There is a protest happening behind me, actually. We're going to be asking for a boycott of Tipsy Cake's products until they make a public apology and retract using the name Humboldt Crack as one of the names for their pastries here at the Humboldt Park location of Tipsy Cake. They recently made some very defamatory statements about the community and said they moved because of the bullets in their cakes and to make their upscale clients feel more at ease, yet they still are functioning, basically producing all of their baked goods out of our community.
We are extremely upset. We are extremely baffled by the comments that what appears to Mrs. Levine, there were sarcastic comments, inflammatories about Humboldt Park and the place of her business. It is good enough for her to make the claim that she was forced to move her business for the safety of her clients, but she did not think about her employees because she kept her factory right here. You know, when somebody said that she was tired of listening and watching how her cakes were being cracked as a result of the bullets coming through her windows, I mean, I was baffled by that and I was concerned. I did call the police and I asked for a report. How many calls from 911 have you received from California Street as a result of shootings on the strip? 2 in the last 6 months.
Wow.
2 in the last 6 months. 1 call came out of this place. I mean, to me, that is uncalled for her to make those inflammatory comments that many of us can construe as racist.
Yes.
For a business person to come here, make a living for the last 7, 8 years, and now we're not good enough for her business.
You know, when neighborhoods come together is when neighborhoods succeed.
That's right.
And the diversity of our neighborhoods is our strength, not our weakness.
Exactly.
I always tell people that. And to have comments like this that don't help move our community forward is not only just irritating, but it's disgusting.
Yes.
And so if Tipsy Cake would like to be a part of our community, we would like to welcome them.
Yes.
We'd like them to apologize. And we'd like them to come and help our community move forward like so many of our businesers do. This is the exception. This is the exception. Most of our community owners, like Jose that was here, are here helping our community and supporting our community. And for have these comments as a joke is an insult. It's an insult to this community and all of our communities in the First Ward. I won't tolerate it, and the community won't tolerate it.
Humboldt Park and Paseo Boricua, throughout its long and rich history, has always taken the immense responsibility to confront every and all issues that affect this community. Humboldt Park and Paseo Boricua truly embodies an actualized community with dignity and determination. This goes to show that we build organic and viable alternatives that do not result in the criminalization or displacement of community residents and businesses. The comments posited by Naomi Levine are based on a false premise of Humboldt Park. She represents one of the symptoms of gentrification. In response, this community has risen to the momentous occasion to defend our name and all that we have created. We know that Humboldt Park and Paseo Boricua can boast about its triumphs and accomplishments. These include the naming earlier this month of the Institute of Puerto Rican Arts and Culture as a museum in the park. At par with the Field Museum, the Art Institute, and the Dusabo Museum. The 40th anniversary of Dr. Pedro Albizu Campos High School, serving generations of young people and housing 1 in 4 rooftop greenhouses in the city and the only hydroponically based greenhouse. Vida Sida, which offers free STI testing and counseling and is set to open the first LGBTQ youth homeless shelter in Humboldt Park. We have a plethora of youth spaces and programs such as Batey Urbano, the Boys and Girls Club, Build, Youth Service Project, and many, many more. We have some of the best attended annual celebrations in any community in Chicago, including Haunted Paseo Boricua on Halloween, Fiesta Boricua, which attracts over 200,000 people, the Puerto Rican People's Parade and Festival, Three Kings Parade, and the annual Paseo Boricua Paranda. All this takes place every year with no or little violence, especially in comparison to other festivities in Chicago.